What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video I have quite interesting topic. I found one tweet that was written by Johnny Tabaka. And this tweet, in my opinion, is worth discussing in more details. And before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. It is very difficult to find useful and important news for our case right now. And that is why it takes me more than 4 hours on a daily basis in order to show you these videos. That is why, guys, in exchange for my hard work, I kindly ask you to just hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. So, let's start with this tweet that was written by Johnny Tabaka 16 hours ago. He wrote, "Yeehaw, Dennis Neal and John Burda, no holds barred on what's bugging me. Yo, Sal, this is great. I can't make Tuesday, but you guys will rock it." On another note, I'm taking a little time off the daily MMTLP troll grid and heading back into the solace of my laboratory for a bit more research and discovery. Like anything on Earth, there is a signal and noise. Lately, it's productive awareness, definitively buzz. Congress is involved. Dennis Neal joins the awareness campaign. Charles Payne is trying to help, but not so much clear signal. What do people really want? 1. A full audited share count. 2. All rightful owners to have their shares. 3. Next bridge hydrocarbons to trade. 4. Just give me my money back. And what's the signal? Are the shareholders to go after the brokers who listed it, or the broker-dealers who can't properly settle it? Blame the regulators and sue them? What's the signal? I need a break and I'm doing a deep dive into data all the way back to TRCH days. To quote Arnold, I'll be back. And guys, in my opinion, it is a very important question. So what is the signal? And in my opinion, the ending result for the MMTLP saga should be the fair remuneration for all the shareholders who was involved in this saga and who was trying to just gain some money for themselves and for their families. And it is the ending goal. But to achieve this goal, we have to go through several additional steps. And definitely these steps might involve much more actions that we might even imagine. Let me show you what did Due Diligence write in response to this tweet. He wrote, "You can scratch number 4 of the list quick, fast and in a hurry." And it is quite interesting opinion. I'd like to see a share count be delivered to next bridge only. Then, I'd like to see reconciliation either via market where all excess positions are forced to close, or their approach NBH to settle at a premium to shareholders can get paid a nice dividend which takes into account the last year of hell we have been through. Leave legally located shorts in, no problem. If the brokers want that liability on their books, Godspeed to them. But force the naked shorts to close one way or the other. No courts, no ambulance chasing attorneys. Dennis's words, not mine. Just resolution where shareholders are fairly remunerated for all of this. And I completely agree with this part. Then I'd like to see a possible action for pain and suffering and civil RICO, again after reconciliation. And finally, I'd like to see Congress draft a proper regulatory framework to make sure this never happens again. That's my opinion. If I could choose, that's what I want, in that order. And guys, in the grand scheme of thing, we have to receive, at the end of the day, we have to receive for the fair market in general for all the retail community. We should avoid all the problems that we have right now with the naked shorters, with the companies like Citadel Securities and other illegal market makers who are trying to just rob the ordinary audience, the ordinary people. And this is the main goal for not only MMTLP community, but for the entire retail community on the market. On top of that, guys, let me show you that we have some comments from Junk Savvy. And she wrote, John Burda, Dennis Neal, new podcast. Thank you so much for your attention and support for answers to the MMTLP fiasco. Looking forward to the interview. Johnny Tabaka, thank you for your time, attention, effort, and resources as well. I think you touched upon two very important issues. One, there's plenty of blame and liability to go around the various market participants who defrauded MMTLP and MMAT and TRCH investors with counterfeit shares. We have options, many of which are currently being pursued. 2. The investors of MMTLP are a very diverse group of people with different situations, goals, and desires regarding their investment and resolution of the MMTLP fiasco. There is no consensus among the X community, which is a tiny fraction of the total investors. However, there is one point that I believe the majority may agree. To quote Burda, no resolution will come without a share count. Signal equals to what is the share count. And yes, the first and the most important step that we are trying to achieve, the first and the most important goal, preliminary goal that we are trying to achieve is the share count. What is the share count for the MMTLP fiasco? If we know this number, we exactly know what to do next. Because if everything is in order with this share count, if it was only 165 million shares back in December of 2022, and by the way, we know that it is not the case. In this case, we will just go away and we will not raise any questions like this, and that's it. We will just lose this money. But if there is an imbalance on the share count that happened back in 2021, right after the merger of TRCH and MMAT, and through this entire 2021 through 2022, with all these illegal actions like the trading of MMTLP shares and other corporate actions that was made by FINRA, again, illegally made by FINRA. In this case, we have to see the wrongdoers and we have to ask them to pay. And this is the only way how we can punish these bad guys, how we can punish them, and how we can receive our hard-earned money, and how we can have a premium because of all this gibberish that is happening right now around this saga. And we are working, guys, we are working together. Let me show you that for now. Anna Trades wrote this tweet just several hours ago, and she added several pictures. Let me quote it for you. MMTLP, I've just returned from another visit to District Columbia. It's truly amazing the progress our community has made. We have gathered more support in the Senate and House from both Democrats and Republicans. Unfortunately, after 400 days, we still don't have a resolution. So we must keep educating the members of Congress. We aren't going away. Just remember, the wheels of justice can move slowly, but we are making great progress. And this is the pure evidence how our headliners are working hard in order to push this case forward. And we know that we have, I guess, dozens and dozens of people, active members of MMTLP community, who are trying to push this case forward. Definitely, Anna Trades and William Farrant are in this list. And let me show you that, for example, Don Fees is also in this list, and as you can see, he published this tweet 11 hours ago with William Farrant, and they are together in District Columbia. On top of that, Don Fees also had a lot of meetings with Congress members, and as you can see, he is pushing hard our case forward. And shout out to all of these people who are trying to help us, and definitely we have several lawsuits that are still active right now. I want to give a huge shout out to Richard Hoffman, Rosa Towell, Mark Basile, Drew Diligence, and any other community members who are trying to help to solve this problem. And in this case, guys, only together we will win this battle. And to do it, we have to unite and push this case forward no matter what. And I think that's all information that I want to provide you. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for the community. See you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back.